Guys, एक बार check करो कि recording start हो गया है or not. Like, please confirm me.
Yes. Yes,
Okay, it
recording.
started. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, is the screen being presented?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so sure. Kakul, you need not to call me sir. Like I'm just a student, so you can call me Bhaiya or Umesh. Okay, like no need to call me sir. It's fine.
Okay.
So the topic we have got is differential equations, and which is a very important topic of mathematical physics part one. Like you are having vector calculus, differential equations, probability, and some kind of vector calculus. So we will be starting with differential equations for now only. Like the program started a few days ago, so we could not have time to ask you like which topic you want us to teach. So we are just starting with differential equations. But as the time passes, we will be starting with probability and the statistics thing. Like people from your class told me those were not taught you in such a good manner. So I'll try to cover them in the next week only. So for differential equations, we have two major books like H.K. Das and Spiegel. Like these are the very famous books. You can refer to them for like very good questions. So I think I should start. Hello.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay. Please make sure I'm clearly audible. Like it should not interrupt like during the studies. Like
No,
fine.
not at all, Bhaiya.
Okay, so we have got differential equations. Like imagine you're sitting in some interviews and you have sort of a lot of differential equations, and someone comes and asks you like, what is differential equation? What do you mean by differential equations? So we just clearly have to tell him the thing that differential equations represent a family of lines or planes or curves. Like if I give you an example of dy by dx is equals to 2, लाइक अगर हम कॉमन बोलते हैं तो इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि द स्लोप ऑफ द इक्वेशन इज 2, like dy by dx is equals to 2. It represents a family of straight lines जिसका slope कितना है 2. Like if I write it here, like dy by dx is equals to 2. If I cross multiply, dy is equals to 2 times dx plus c. C is the coefficient, like c is a constant we know, but here we are not given the value, so we will consider it as 0 only. Okay, so we know the equation of a straight line, that is y is equals to mx plus c. So we know that from here we came to know that the slope of this equation dy by dx is equals to 2. And a differential equation is an equation which involves differential coefficients. Like what do we mean by differential coefficient? This thing like d square by dx square and dy by dx, these are called differential coefficients. Okay, so we have majorly two types of differential equations, that is ordinary differential equation and partial differential equation. From the name only we can have the idea of what do they want to convey. Like in ordinary differential equation is an equation which involves derivative with respect to independent variable. Like जिसके respect में हम derivative निकाल रहे हैं, that should be independent only. And if we are taking partial differential equation into the consideration, it clearly means partial, like किसी एक के respect में और दोनों के respect में. So we can say partial differential equations are the equation which involves partial derivatives with respect to more than one dependent variable. Like if we take an it is in the form of 5xy. like हमें इसको बोला है कि 5xy को आपको partially derivate differentiate करना है with respect to x. So we'll clearly write d by dx of 5xy. We will be keeping the derivative with respect to x only. So it will be 5y. And if someone asks us to derivate with respect to y will get cancelled and the answer will be 5x. So we have some good terms here in the like today's lecture that will be helping in the further things. That is independent variable. Like in the last slide, I used dependent and independent variable. So we need to know what are independent variable. So independent variable is nothing. It is just variable with respect to which derivative is taken. Like यहाँ पर हम x के respect में derivative डेरिवेटिव निकाल रहे हैं, सो x इज द इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल हेयर, और हम जिसका निकाल रहे हैं, लाइक हमें ही बोला था कि y के रिस्पेक्ट में निकालना है, सो y इज द इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल एंड x इज द डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल. ठीक है. सो व्हाट इज डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल? इट इज द वेरिएबल हुज डेरिवेटिव इज टेकन, लाइक जिसका डेरिवेटिव हम निकाल रहे हैं, दैट इज द डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल, और जिसके रिस्पेक्ट में निकाल रहे हैं, दैट इज द independent variable. I hope things are clear to you.
Yes,
Yes,
Priya.
Bhaiya.
Okay, so now we have homogeneous. Like we say this is a homogeneous equation. So what do we mean by calling the equation homogeneous? It means nothing but the same power of the dependent variable. So we just learned dependent variable कि जिसका derivative हम लेते हैं, whose derivative is taken. So like here we have y here. So यहाँ पे y है, it is having same power on LHS also and RHS also. Like the power of y is 1 only, so we can call it a homogeneous equation. ठीक है. And what if someone asks what is a non homogeneous equation? We can directly call it जिसका power जो है वो अलग होता है. Like what if it was written y square? यहाँ पे तो y का power 1 है, यहाँ पे भी 1 है, but here we have got the power 2, so we will call it non homogeneous equation. And that for non homogeneous equation का solution we will be doing in next class, like next week and only. So we have next term, that is order. So order, these things we have learned in I guess 12th standard also, no, like degree and order of some differential
Yes,
equations.
Bhaiya.
Cool. So what do we mean by order? Like the highest derivative present in the equation is the order of the equation. Like here, if we say like what is the I'll be taking this example after defining the degree thing. So what is degree? The power of highest derivative after differential equation is made rational. Like there should be no negative power of something or no decimal value. So if we take the example d square y upon dx square is equals to 1 plus dy over dx square whole to the power 3 by 2. Like we know it's not a rational thing, so we will take square of taking square. If we take the square, this 2 will be cancelled, and here we will get a new square. So the equation would be d square y upon dx square is equals to 1 plus dy by dx whole square to the power 3. Okay, so so here we have the differential coefficient dy by dx. So हमें देखना है कि किसकी पावर सबसे ज्यादा है. So we have d square y upon dx square. इसकी पावर d by dx की पावर यहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा है. So the order must be 2. और जिसका हम ऑर्डर देख रहे हैं, लाइक जिस कोएफिशिएंट का हमने ऑर्डर देखा है, उसका हाईएस्ट पावर जो होता है दैट इज डिग्री. सो डी स्क्वायर वाई अपॉन डी एक्स स्क्वायर का जो पावर है दैट इज 2 है, सो वी हैव गॉट द डिग्री 2. So next we have the formation of differential equation. Like how can we form a differential equation? So taking an example of this one, y is equals to a cos x plus b sin x. A and b are some constant here, and in MP we call them arbitrary constant. Like we can equation के हिसाब से इनकी value change होती रहती है, but we know cos and sin, these are trigonometry functions. These value do not refer, so they are called constants only. Okay, so if we take derivative of this first equation, like y is equals to a cos x plus b sin x, if we differentiate it with respect to x, what we will get? Like cos x ka derivative is minus sin x plus as it is, b as it is, sin x ka derivative we have got cos x. If we differentiate it again, like minus a will be as it is, sin x का derivative is cos x, ठीक है, plus b as it is, cos x का derivative is minus sin x. So if we take minus common here, like d square dy by dx का differentiation is d square y by dx square, like second order derivative, and this one is the first order derivative. So we have got minus a cos x plus b sin x, and this was the value of y only. So we will say d square y upon dx square is equals to minus y. So if we take y to the LHS, it will be d square y upon dx square plus y is equals to 0. So we have the general equation, और हमने इसको एक differential equation में change कर दिया by taking derivatives only. Like पहले हमने first order differentiation किया इसका, and then we took it second order derivative. We just manipulated it and got a differential equation. Okay, so now we have the solution of differential equation. Like what do we mean? Like we have these two constants a and b. हमें इनकी value निकालनी है. Okay, so for that we will be doing this solution of differential equation thing. Like हमारे पास equation थी d square y by dx square plus y is equals to this one only. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमारे पास दो constants थे a and b. हमने start किया था y is equals to a cos x plus b sin x से. So okay, note one thing. इसका जो ऑर्डर है इस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का दैट इज टू. सो इट क्लियरली मीन्स कि इसके पास जो आर्बिट्रेरी कांस्टेंट होंगे, आर्बिट्रेरी कांस्टेंट आई टोल्ड यू जिनकी वैल्यू सेम नहीं होती, व्हिच कीप्स ऑन वेरिंग, दो वो भी कोएफिशिएंट्स दो ही होंगी. सो वी कैन टेक अ कंक्लूजन लाइक द नंबर ऑफ आर्बिट्रेरी कांस्टेंट इज इक्वल्स टू द ऑर्डर ऑफ डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. ओके, आई होप थिंग्स आर क्लियर.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Yes.
ओके, सो द नंबर ऑफ आर्बिट्ररी कांस्टेंट लाइक इक्वेशन के अंदर जितने भी हमारे आर्बिट्ररी कांस्टेंट होंगे उतना ही उसका जो ऑर्डर है वो होगा इक्वेशन का. ओके. Okay, so we have now the kinds of differential equation. So basically we have four types of first order differential equation in the MP1 paper. First one is the equation that are solvable by separation of variables. Okay, like if the equation is in the form of dy by dx is equals to f of x plus y, like जो differentiation है that is something the function of x and y. So we can split it into एक function x का ले लेते हैं, दूसरा फंक्शन y का ले लेते हैं. ओके, सो इफ द इक्वेशन इज dy by dx is equals to f1 of x times f f2 of y. ठीक है, लाइक आई जस्ट स्प्लिटेड दिस. एक्स वाई का जो फंक्शन था उसको मैंने x और y के अंदर ब्रेक कर लिया. सो वी हैव गॉट dy by dx is equals to f1 times x and f2 times y. So what I can do is we can cross multiply them. Like we have got dy here and a term of y, so we can just combine them. उसके लिए I do the cross multiplication thing. Okay, so dy upon f2y, like f2 को क्यों लेके गया, because f2 के अंदर y का फंक्शन था. So I'll be writing dy upon f2y is equals to f1x into dx. And now like the variables are separated, like y के जो variables हैं वो एक side है LHS में और x is in right hand side. So I'll be integrating it now to get the solution of the differential equation. Okay, so if I then I'll be getting the solution of this. Like अगर एक equation दी है जिसके अंदर x और y are two separate, like are separable, that is called the separation of variable of equations. Okay, so and in case if we are given this thing, I'll be taking examples also, like after explaining the things like how we can solve them, I'll be taking a lot of examples which are from previous year question papers only, and that you can refer for the examination of MP1 thing. Okay, so if the equation is in the form of dy by dx is equals to ax plus by plus c, where a b c are some constants. So what we would be doing, like हम इसका जो फंक्शन है उसको z के z के इक्वल पुट कर देंगे. लाइक वी विल पुट ax plus by is equals to z. लाइक इसके बाद इसका डेरिवेटिव लेते हैं. सो आई जस्ट मैंने c को इसलिए नहीं लिखा क्योंकि अगर c के साथ कोई भी वेरिएबल नहीं है तो अगर मैं इसका डिफरेंशिएशन निकालूंगा दैट वुड बी जीरो ओनली. ओके, so let us take an example of this variable of separation method. Just a sec. Yeah. So this is the example of variable separation of variables. Is my screen being presented still now?
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, and I hope you will not mind my typing. Separation of variables. So see, we have got the differential equation dy by dx plus 2y is equals to 5x5. See, what we can do is हम 2y को RHS में लेके जाते हैं. dy by dx is equals to 5xy minus 2y. Okay, so what we can we will take y common from here. d just a second. dy by dx is equals to y times 5x minus 2. Is this point clear to everyone? I just did nothing. मैं 2y को RHS में लेके गया और मैंने y को कॉमन निकाल लिया. Is it fine?
Yes,
Yes,
Bhaiya.
Bhaiya.
Okay, so now I'll be separating the variables like y के जो y के जो coefficients हैं उनको एक side और x के हैं जो उनको एक side. So what we can do is we can just cross multiply them. I'll be getting dy by like y वाला coefficient here and 5x minus 2 times dx. Like dx उधर चला जाएगा and y will be in the denominator. So हमारे जो variables थे वो separate हो चुके हैं. Separate in the sense y के एक side आ गए हैं और x के एक side. So what we have to do now, we just have to integrate the thing. Okay. Integrating. dy upon y is equals to integration of 5x minus 2 with respect to x. ठीक है. So what is the integration of 1 upon y dy? Is anyone?
Log y.
Okay, great. That is log y is equals to the integration of 5x, 5 times x
5x
square by
square
2.
by
Okay, and the integration of 2, that would be
2x.
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 Great. Okay, and we need a constant term, that is c. Okay, so we have got the solution here. But if we want to further solve it, what we can do is we can take the exponential here. If we take the exponential, what we will get, like e times log y is equals to exponential of 5x square by 2 minus 2x plus c. Okay, we know like log into e is equals to y only. Like exponential का अगर log लेते हैं, that is y only. So y is equals to exponential of 5x square by 2 minus 2x plus c. This is the final solution of our equation. That was dy by dx plus 2y is equals to 5x5. I hope it's clear.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, so we have one more example here, that is dy by dx is equals to sine of x plus y. Okay, so this is the I just defined you. This is the example of this thing. Dy by dx is equals to function of ax plus by plus c. What we'll be doing is जो अंदर जो कोएफिशिएंट है, लाइक जो ब्रैकेट के अंदर जो टर्म है, हम उसको z के इक्वल पुट कर देंगे. ओके, so we'll put x plus y is equals to z. If we take the derivative of this, 1 plus what we'll be getting, dy by dx is equals to dz by dx. Okay, we need dy by dx. dy by dx is equals to dz by dx minus 1. Okay, so now we need to do nothing. We will put this value in the equation, like dy by dx, that is equals to dz by dx minus 1 is equals to sine of z. This is the equation. We have to solve this one. Like सिर्फ एक ही term है हमारे पास, like एक ही variable है, that is z, and it would be super simple. Like हम z को इस side लेके आएंगे, the equation will be in the form of dz by sine z. Sorry, dz by sine z is equal plus 1 is equals to dx. We just have to integrate it. Okay, this is a super simple question which was it was in the year 2018 in the MP1 paper, and I hope now you have got some idea and you will be able to solve it. Hello.
Yes. Yes, we.
Okay, that's great. Moving on to the next part, we have homogeneous equation. Like if some equation is homogeneous, how we can solve that? We just have to simply put y is equals to x times z. Like अगर कोई equation homogeneous है, so उसके लिए what we would be doing is we will simply put y is equals to x times z, or books के अंदर we also put y is equals to v times x. So from where we have got v is equals to y by x, but I refer z only. So we will be putting y is equals to xz. Okay. So if we differentiate this y is equals to xz, what we would be getting? Dy by dx is equals to integration by differentiation by parts, like u into v rule. I hope you all know that. Like we will be doing x का differentiation, that x का 1 हो जाएगा, so z plus यहाँ पे अगर z का करेंगे that would be dz by dx. So dy by dx is equals to z plus x times dz by dx. Okay, so let us take an example of this. So we have a question here. The question is dy by dx is equals to x plus y upon x minus 5. So this question was asked in IIT JAM exam in 2020. Like if you all are preparing for MSc entrances, this question is quite simple. Like it was very simple question asked in the exam only. I solved it yesterday only. So we will be solving it. So this is a homogeneous equation. We know like सबका जो power है that is same. I told you know जिसका power जो है variables का वो same होना चाहिए. That is only a homogeneous equation. So this is a homogeneous equation. We need to mention it. I hope my writing is fine. Like, are you all people understanding this? Is it readable?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
Bhaiya, it is
Priya.
absolutely.
Yes, Priya.
Okay, so we know that for homogeneous equation, we'll be putting y is equals to xz. I told you in the last slide also. Like we will be differentiating it. We'll be getting differentiating with respect to x only. Okay, we'll be getting dy by dx is equals to z plus x times dz by dx. Okay, we'll be putting it here. Here only, like in equation 1, z plus x times dz by dx is equals to x plus xz upon x minus xz. Fine. Like I just put y is equals to xz. Okay, so x minus y would be x minus xz. Now we will be doing some manipulations in this. That would be like x times dz by dx is equals to 1 plus z upon 1 minus z minus z. what I did, मैंने x को कॉमन लिया and it cut, like ऊपर नीचे से डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर से ये कैंसिल हो गया and z को मैं RHS में ले गया. Okay, so if we will solve it further, it will be x times dz by dx is equals to 1 plus z square upon 1 minus. Okay, taking it to the right hand side, it would be dz upon 1 plus z square into 1 minus z is equals to dx upon x. We can write it. Solving it further will be like dz upon 1 plus z square minus z times dz upon 1 plus z square is equals to dx upon x. Okay, now we will be integrating it. So dz upon 1 plus z square minus z dz upon 1 plus z square is equals to integration of dx upon x. Okay, so what is the integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square?
Tan
1
inverse
upon,
Z.
yeah, great. That is tan inverse x. So we will be using it here. It would be tan inverse z minus इसका integration is also simple. I hope you know that.
Yes, Bhaiya.
1
What's up?
upon 2 times log of 1 plus z square, and इसका तो simple है 1 upon x का, that is log x.
Log.
ln x plus we need a constant here. Okay, like please do not forget this constant thing. इससे marks कट जाते हैं. like इसमें तो like in a university paper I don't think teachers cut, but in board exams my teacher used to cut exams, so she just told me we never have to forget this, because आगे अगर हम इनको further solve करते हैं, if they ask the value of arbitrary constant, so there's something called boundary conditions. ठीक है, बाउंड्री कंडीशन से हम सीखते हैं कि simple. Okay, so we will be further solving it like z की value. What did we put? Z is equals to yx. Okay, so we'll be putting it. Sorry, I'm sorry. So we put y is equals to xz. Y is equals to xz. So z is equals to y by x. We'll be replacing it here. So the final answer would be tan inverse y by x minus 1 upon 2 log of 1 plus y square upon x square, that is log x plus c. This is the final solution. I hope it's clear.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to the next part, we have dy by dx, like the form of equation, sorry, dy by dx is equals to ax plus by plus c upon a dashed x plus b dashed y plus c dash. Okay, and we note one thing here, that a upon a dash is not equal to b upon b dash. So in this type of like a variable separation thing, what we do is हम x को x plus h से replace करते हैं और y को y plus k से replace करते हैं. Okay, and so the equation would be of the form ah plus bk plus c is equals to 0, and a dash h plus b dash k dash plus c is equals to 0. ठीक है, we'll be putting this thing like हम इससे हम क्या इससे हम h और k की वैल्यू निकालनी होती है, like from the system of linear equation जो हम 10th standard में पढ़ते हैं. So after that we'll be writing dx is equals to dx only and dy is equals to dy. अगर हम इसको अपनी इक्वेशन के अंदर पुट करते हैं, हियर विल बी गेटिंग ए एक्स डैश प्लस बी वाई डैश अपॉन ए डैश एक्स प्लस बी डैश वाई. ओके, सो लाइक अब हम यहाँ पे वेरिएबल सेपरेट कर सकते हैं by doing some simple calculations. So we'll be putting y is equals to x times z here. Like अभी तो ये type 1 जैसे बन जाएगा I guess. So इसको integrate कर देंगे and we will repeat the thing. ठीक है. Next we have the linear equation of first order. This is quite important. Like ये important है, but this one is very famous. Like integrating factors just हम इसमें use करते हैं. Okay, I'll be taking an example of this thing also. Like just a second. Yeah. The question is dy by dx is equals to y by x plus x times sine y by x. Okay, this is a homogeneous equation, we clearly know that. So we will be putting y is equals to xz. Okay, we will be taking the derivative with respect to x. Dy by dx is equals to z plus x times dz by dx. Substituting it here only, z plus x times dz upon dx is equals to z plus x sine z. Okay, I hope the question is clear and the solution will be continuing now. So the z will be cancelled. X times dz upon dx is equals to x times sine z. X भी cancel हो जाएगा. dz by dx is equals to sine z. We will separate the variables. dz upon sine z is equals to dx. In the next step, we will be taking the integration. 1 upon sine z is cosecant z, we know. Cosecant z dz is equals to dx only. We will be integrating now. Like cosecant z ka, that is log 10 z, z by 2 is equals to integration of dx is x plus c only. We will be putting the value again. put z is equals to y by x log 10 y by 2x is equals to x plus c is a solution of our homogeneous equation. Fine? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
Bhaiya.
Bhaiya.
Okay, cool. Okay, moving on to the linear equation of first order. So जो इनका जो फॉर्म होता है linear equations of first order, that is dy by dx plus py is equals to q. Like जो equation होती है that is not this much simple. dy by dx plus py is equals to q. हमें उसके अंदर manipulations करके उसको इस फॉर्म में बनाना होता है कि जो dy by dx है उसका वैल्यू जो है वो इस फॉर्म में आ जाए dy by dx plus py is equals to q where p and q are some constants. Okay, so in this type of the solution of such type of equation involve a term called integrating factor. ठीक है, and that we know is calculated by e to the power p dx का integration, and this is called the integrating factor. Okay, so the equation was dy by dx plus py is equals to q, और हम इसका solution is found by integrating factor. So that would be e to the power p dx का integration. Okay, and if we need to find the solution of this whole equation, what we would be doing, y into integrating factor is equals to x times integrating factor into dx plus c. Okay, like y into integrating factor is equals to integration of x times integrating factor dx plus c. q और integrating factor को हमें integrate करना है with respect to x, adding some constant. What we would end up getting is the solution of this linear first order homogeneous equation. So I need to take an example of this. So we have x plus 1 times dy by dx minus y is equals to e to the power x into x plus 1 square. So abhi I told you कि the equation must be in the form of dy by dx plus py is equals to q. इसका मतलब क्या है कि जो dy by dx का जो coefficient है that must be 1 only, but here we have dy by dx for coefficient is x plus 1. So can anyone please help me in this question, like what should I do to make the coefficient of dy by dx 1?
Divide by x plus 1.
Divide.
That's great. We will be dividing the equation wholly by x plus 1. dy by dx minus y over x plus 1 is equals to e to the power x plus 1 square upon x plus 1. Like यहाँ का x plus 1 तो cancel ही हो जाएगा ऊपर से, and here also एक power cancel हो जाएगी. What will we end up getting? dy by dx minus 1 upon x plus 1 times y is equals to e to the power x times x plus 1. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. लाइक कुछ नहीं किया है, बस dy by dx का जैसे कि आपने बोला था जो कोएफिशिएंट था वो 1 बनाना था, जिसके लिए मैंने इसको x plus 1 से डिवाइड कर दिया. ओके, सो नाउ वी जस्ट हैव टू इंटीग्रेट इट. इसका जो फॉर्म था वो बन गया है dy by dx plus p times y is equals to q. And please make sure कि जो q है आपका that is a function of x only. This is the form of linear first order differential equation. Okay, so I hope it's clear कि जो equation थी हमारी वो इस form में आ चुकी है. Now we will be finding the integrating factor as I told you. Okay, integrating factor is calculated as e to the power p dx का integration. Okay, so what is the value of p here? What is the value of p here? Like this is the value of p, like
1
dy
by
by
x
dx.
plus 1.
Okay, minus 1 upon 1 plus x, minus 1 upon x plus 1. we have to consider this sign also, like the equation is in the form of plus, no. So हम इधर प्लस ही कंसिडर करेंगे, so x plus 1 के साथ एक नेगेटिव साइन आ जाएगा. So p is equals to minus 1 upon x plus 1, and the value of q is equals to e to the power x into x plus 1. Fine. We'll be calculating the integrating factor, that is e to the power p dx, putting the values. What is the value of p here? Minus 1 upon x plus 1 times dx. So taking the integrand, we'll be getting e to the power minus log of x plus 1. Like पिछले क्वेश्चन में बताया था आपने कि 1 upon x का इंटीग्रेशन is log x. Fine. Taking the integration, like अभी नेगेटिव साइन को ऊपर ले जाते हैं, e log x plus 1 to power minus 1, and we would end up getting 1 upon x plus 1. So our integrating factor is 1 upon x plus 1. Now we need to find the solution of this equation, that is y times integrating factor is equals to integration of q times integrating factor dx plus c. Fine, c is the constant. Y into what is the integrating factor? 1 upon x plus 1 is equals to, what is the value of q? Q was e to the power x into x plus 1. What is the value of integrating factor again? Putting 1 upon x plus 1 times dx plus c. This will be cancelled. We'll be getting y into 1 upon x plus 1 is equals to e to the power dx plus c. Integrating it, will be end up getting y upon x plus 1 is equals to e to the power x plus c. This is the solution of our linear order, linear first order equation, which was e x plus 1 dy by dx minus y is equals to e to the power x into x plus 1 का स्क्वायर. हमारी जो इक्वेशन होती है, we have to make sure कि dy by dx का जो कोफिशिएंट है, that is 1 only. So उसके लिए we divided the equation by x plus 1, found the value of p and q. Then next step was integrating factor, and last one is the solution. This is quite important part. This question you can see in your previous year questions also. और इसका जो like ये जो equation है ये आगे भी use होती है in physics. Okay, I have a homework problem for you all here. Yeah. Question. You all can note it down. Dy by dx is equals to x plus 2y minus 3 upon 2x plus y minus 3. No, this is type of just a second. Yeah, you have to solve it by this method. Let me give you a hint of the question. So the question is dy by dx is equals to x plus 2y minus 3 upon 2x plus y minus 3. Okay, so we have to put x is equals to x plus h. Put x is equals to x plus h and y is equals to y plus k. Then you have to find dy by dx. Then again, what we have to do, we have to find the value of h and k here. So for that, h plus 2k minus 3 is equals to 0, equation number 1, and 2h plus k minus 3 is equals to 0, that is equation number 2. So अगर हम इनको solve करेंगे, we will end up getting the values of h and k जो हम यहाँ पे put करेंगे, and the equation will be homogeneous in terms of x and y. Okay, and then we just have to, like अगर homogeneous होती है, so we just do one thing, we put y is equals to x times z and separate the variables, integrate, and we'll get the solution of the equation. I hope you all will be able to do this question. Hello.
Yes, भैया.
Okay, great. So now we have our last part remaining, that is exact differential equation. This is also some kind of important, like इसका आगे thermodynamics में और electricity magnetism that you would be studying in your second semester, उसके अंदर you will be using this kind of equation, like इसका जो solution है. Okay, so जैसे लीनियर इक्वेशन, लीनियर ऑर्डर जो इक्वेशन फर्स्ट ऑर्डर की इक्वेशन थी, उसका फॉर्म वाज dy by dx plus py is equals to q. सो अगर कोई इक्वेशन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है तो दैट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Okay, so m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Like dx के साथ we have some constant m, dy के साथ n, and that is equal to 0. अगर 0 के equal नहीं है, so we have to make the equation equal to 0. और x के साथ we have m and y के साथ we have n. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so the form of the equation was m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Okay, so here the things come. We have to find the partial derivative of this. Like we have to find the partial derivatives. Partial derivative of m with respect to y and partial derivative of n with respect to x. And the thing is they must be equal. Like अगर ये equal नहीं है, so the equation is not an exact equation. Okay, like m dx plus n dy में अगर हम m को m का डेरिवेटिव निकालते हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y और n को डेरिवेटिव निकालते हैं विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, और अगर वो इक्वल आते हैं, only then our equation is exact differential equation. Okay, otherwise the equation is inexact differential equation. और उसको solve करने के लिए we need to find some integrating factors. Like some हम अगर कोई equation inexact है तो हम पहले उसका कोई integrating factor निकालते हैं, उसको equation से multiply करते हैं, and then the equation becomes exact equation. Okay, we will be doing the this type in exact differential equation in tomorrow's class only. Here we have first we have to cover the exact differential. Okay, so if some equation is exact, we have just three steps to solve this. No, we have to integrate m with respect to x. Like we have m here. No, हम इसको x के respect में इंटीग्रेट करेंगे कीपिंग y एज सम कांस्टेंट. लाइक अगर m का जो टर्म है उसके अंदर कोई y की वैल्यू आती है, विल बी कीपिंग इट कांस्टेंट ओनली. एंड आवर नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज we have to integrate those terms, or like we have to integrate with respect to x those terms of n which do not contain x. like n के अंदर हमारे पास x की टर्म भी होंगी और y की टर्म भी होंगी. हमें n को इंटीग्रेट करना है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x, बट मेकिंग श्योर कि हम y की टर्म लाइक उसके अंदर x की टर्म ना हो. I'll be taking example only. I think it's getting complex. And in the next step, we just have to simply add both of them. Okay. Yeah. So we have the example here. So our equation is 5x to the power 4 plus 3x square y square minus 2xy cube times dx plus 2x cube y minus 3x square y square minus 5y to the power 4 times dy is equals to 0. Okay, so the equation is in the form m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Are you people here?
Yes,
Hello.
भैया.
Yes.
So I think the
Yes,
equation
भैया.
is in the form of this, like m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Like we have m with dx and n with some value of with some value of n, we have dy. So what we would be doing is we have to find del m upon del y and del n upon del x. So calculating del m upon del y. No, this means the partial derivative. Like हमें m को y के रिस्पेक्ट में ही डेरिवेटिव निकालना है. So we would be writing del by del y of, this was our m, right? 5x to the power 4 plus 3x square y square minus 2xy cube. ओके, हम इसको अगर y के रिस्पेक्ट में इसका डेरिवेटिव निकालते हैं, व्हाट वी वुड बी गेटिंग, विल बी गेटिंग, इसके अंदर तो y का टर्म है नहीं, सो इट विल बी जीरो. इसके अंदर y का टर्म है y स्क्वायर का इज 2y, सो 3 इंटू टू इज 6x square y माइनस इसका करेंगे, दैट वुड बी 6xy square, right? Like 3 times 2 is 6 और y की पावर एक माइनस हो जाएगी. आई होप इट्स क्लियर, लाइक पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स तो आप अब तक तो आप लोगों ने सीख लिया होगा.
Yes, भैया.
Okay, so in the same way, we have to differentiate n with respect to x. Del n upon del x. So del by del x of, I'm sorry, del by del x of 2x cube y minus 3x square y square minus 5y to the power 4. We'll be taking derivative with respect to x only. So that would be 6x square y minus 6xy square. इसके अंदर x की कोई टर्म नहीं है, so इसका derivative will be 0 only. So we have got the value of del m upon del y and del n upon del x. That is del m upon del y is equals to del n upon del x, that is 6x square y minus 6xy square. So we know this equation is exact only if del m upon del y is equals to del n upon del x. Now we have to find the solution of this. अभी हमने सिर्फ ये पता किया है कि ये equation exact है कि नहीं है. Okay. So we know this equation is exact now. So we'll be finding the solution of this. So in the first step, what we have to do, हमें m को x के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट करना है. So our m is 5x to the power 4 plus 3x square y square minus 2xy cube. No, we have to integrate it with respect to x. 3x square y square minus 2xy cube to dx के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट करना है, सिंपल. So it would be 5 times x की पावर 4 का इंटीग्रेशन इज, हेलो,
Power 5 by 5.
x की पावर 5 by 5, वेरी गुड, प्लस 3 x स्क्वायर का x क्यूब बाई 3 y स्क्वायर माइनस अगेन 2 into x का इंटीग्रेशन इज x स्क्वायर बाई 2 times y cube. So we'll be getting x to the power 5 plus x cube y square minus x square y cube. फाइन, लाइक हमने सिर्फ m को x के रिस्पेक्ट में इंटीग्रेट किया है. अब नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टू इंटीग्रेट n, और n की सिर्फ वही टर्म को हमें इंटीग्रेट करना है जिसके अंदर x नहीं आता. दिस वाज अवर n. Could anyone please tell me what was the value of n here? That is 2x cube y minus 3x square y square minus 5y to the power 4. हमें n के सिर्फ उन्हीं टर्म्स को इंटीग्रेट करना है with respect to y जिसके अंदर x नहीं है. So here we have a x, right? Here we have a x, but here we do not have a x. So हमें सिर्फ इसी को इंटीग्रेट करना है, like integration of n not x terms. That would be minus 5 times y to the power 5 upon 5 plus this only. So it's clear, 5 7 will be cancelled, we'll be getting minus y to the power 5. Our third step was to combine them. First, like we have got this equation and this one. So we'll be combining them now. X to the power 5 plus x cube y square minus x square y cube minus y to the power 5 is equals to 0. So this is the solution to our exact differential equation. So we'll be revising the this thing only now. Like this was a given equation. हमने इसको the exact differential equation form थी that was m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. ये उसके अंदर थी, अगर नहीं होती so we'll be doing manipulations in it और हम उसको इस term में बनाना पड़ता. ठीक है. Next we take the partial derivative of m with respect to y और n with respect to x. हमने partial derivative लिया, that is 6x square y minus 6xy square, and hopefully it's equal, so it is an exact differential equation. Now next we have to do
Excuse me
is,
भैया,
yes please.
आपने
Hello.
जो भी बताया इसको रिपीट करना एक बारी.
I was just revising कि हमारी जो equation थी that is in the form of m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Okay, so एक equation को हमें पहले पता करना होता है कि वो exact है कि नहीं है. So उसके लिए we will take the partial derivative of m with respect to y और n with respect to x. और अगर ये partial derivatives आपस में equal आती हैं then only the equation is the exact differential equation. And if it is an exact differential equation we will move to the solution. और अगर exact नहीं है so first we need to multiply it with some integrating factor. Like अगर integrating factor निकालने के कुछ तरीके होते हैं, like 3 to 4 methods are there that will be learning tomorrow only. But hopefully this equation is exact. So हमें क्या करना है, पहले m को इंटीग्रेट करना है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. ठीक है, हमने m को इंटीग्रेट किया x के रिस्पेक्ट में, वी गॉट दिस थिंग x टू पावर 5 plus x cube y square minus x square y cube. Okay, and our next step is to integrate n. और n को ध्यान रखना है कि n के सिर्फ उन्हीं टर्म को इंटीग्रेट करना है जिसके अंदर x नहीं आता. और तो इसके अंदर जस्ट ये टर्म थी जिसके अंदर x नहीं आता, this one. So हम इसको इंटीग्रेट करेंगे with respect to y. Okay, so y to the power 5 upon 5. ठीक है, 5 से 5 cancel, we have got y to the power 5 minus का. So this like हम इनको combine कर देंगे, m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Fine. Okay, I have this question. Yeah. So we have a question here. 2x log x minus xy times dx plus 2y dx is equals to 0. Now we have to solve this. So we clearly know कि ये एक हद तक exact differential equation जैसा दिखता है. Why? We have got m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. है इस form में. We have got the value of m, that is 2y, like dx के साथ जो होता है that is m. Here we have dy. Yeah, here. And n is equals to 2x log x minus xy. हमें क्या करना है, हमें m को y के रिस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट करना है. सो del m upon del y, दिस इज del m upon del y, that is 2. हम n को डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं x के टर्म में, विल बी गेटिंग 2 times 1 plus log x minus y. So unfortunately हमारे जो del m upon del y की वैल्यू थी और del n upon del x की जो वैल्यू थी वो इक्वल नहीं आ पाई. So we'll be writing here del m upon del y is not equal to del n upon del x. This clearly means that the equation is not an exact equation. Okay, the equation is not an exact equation. इसको हम बोलते हैं inexact differential equation. और किसी inexact differential equation को अगर हमें exact बनाना है we will be multiplying the equation with some integrating factor जिसके 2 से 3 मेथड्स होते हैं, that will be discussing tomorrow. So I this was from my side, and I hope the things are clear to you. Like we started with the differential equation ka concept. We introduced some major terms. Then we saw कि हम किस equation को कैसे बना सकते हैं. Then we saw the solution. हमारे पास 4 टाइप की equations थी, हमने उनको देखा. We'll be learning the fifth equation, fifth type of, like, that is the inexact differential equation in the next class. So I hope things are fine. Hello.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, bhaiya.
Yes, भैया.
Yes, भैया.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for attending this session. You people are awesome and amazing. I wish you a very best of luck for the practical exams going on.
Thank you so much, भैया.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
भैया.
I hope you are
Um,
having my WhatsApp number. You can just ping me if you are having some doubts. Okay.
ये
Okay,
जो
भैया.
पीडीएफ आप
Okay,
शेयर कर
भैया.
रहे थे वो भेज दोगे?
Which one? Which one PDF? A Word file or the simple one, like differential equation?
सिंपल
Just make a simple one. Okay, okay. So
नोटबुक.
what do you want me to do with this? अच्छा, वो आप शेयर करना है वो आपको सोमवीर?
हाँ शेयर करना, आपको डीएम कर दूंगा.
Okay, okay, sure. I'll be sharing it in the. Okay, मैं आप सब इस टीम्स में ज्वाइन हो ना?
नहीं टीम्स में ज्वाइन नहीं है, आप इसका ऐड कर लो हमें
Yes,
या
भैया
कोड भेज.
हैं हम. कोड
Okay,
है मेरे पास,
मैं
मैं
इसको
भेज.
क्लास मटेरियल्स में अपलोड करा दूंगा रविकांत सर से. लाइक ही इज द ओनर ऑफ दिस टीम. और मैं इसको आपके व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में भी डाल देता हूँ. लाइक वी हैव अ ग्रुप नो 24 फिजिक्स ऑफिशियल.
हाँ जी भैया.
Yes, भैया.
So I'll be uploading it there only. Okay. और यहाँ भी क्लास मटेरियल्स में अपलोड करा दूंगा. So thank you so much everyone. You all can leave
Thank.
now.
अभी मैं
Thank-
डीएम किया, व्हाट्सएप नंबर
Thank
शेयर
you,
कर
भैया.
देना.
You can just write it. It's 98
सोमवीर. ओके एक सेकंड. 98
17
17
91
91
58
58
55.
55. थैंक यू भैया.